Hi everybody, you are welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to make a boo dress for a baby girl of 6 to 8 months. So if this is what you like to learn, let's get straight to the video. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. So let's get straight to the video. So I'll be using an Ankara fabric for this. I have my fabric folded into two and I've already cut out the amount of fabric I need. So the length, I have the length 21 inches. Then the width, I have 19 inches for the width. So the next thing I'll do now is to fold my fabric into two again. That is, we have it in 4 folds now. We are cutting the front and the back at once. So the first thing I'll do now is to measure the shoulder slope. I'll measure 1 inch down from the unfolded edge, and I'll draw a straight line connecting it back to the edge of the clothes, like so. You can use a ruler. Then you cut it out. I will put in the neck measurement. So for the neck width, I used 3 inches for the neck width. The back neck depth, I used 1.5 inches. Then the front neck depth, I used 2 inches. This is because it's not going to have a zipper, so it can be able to enter the baby's head easily. Then for the round sleeve opening, I went down by 5 inches. After that, I went in by 3 inches. Then I'll give it a curve. Then for the hem, I measured 8 inches at the hem. That is on opening to be 16 inches. But if you are measuring us, I'll advise you to use the O length we have there. So we are done chalking, then I'll cut it out. So after cutting it out, I will mark the wrong side. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'll bring out the front part and I'll give it an opening at the front. I'll give it an opening of 2 inches. I'm cutting out the front neck right now. So I'll give it an opening of 2 inches so that the baby's head can be able to pass through easily. Because if you don't put the opening, it won't pass through. Remember, we are not going to put a zipper. So now I'll cut a lining to it. Before cutting out the lining, I'll cut out the interfacing that we'll put in the front. No, we designed the front with a satin, so I'll cut that one out. So I'll just place the cloth on it and I'll cut out the neck. The neck is going to be exactly the same thing. So at the shoulder part, I measured 2 inches after the neck width measurement. Then I measured 3 inches upward and I connect it. So after drawing it, I didn't like how the shape was, so I had to make another shape. So this was what I got. So it was looking too big, so I had to reshape it, and by the end of the day, this was what I got. So I'll interface it and I'll sew it on the front side. I already sewn it on the front side and this is how it looks like. You can see. Then the next thing I'm going to do now, I already cut out the lining as well. So what I'm going to do now, place the lining on the right side. I'll just sew it round with 1/4 inch. I'll repeat the same thing for the back and I'll show you how it looks like. So if I want to sew, I'll leave the shoulder parts because we are going to turn the shoulder to each other, both the front and the back. I'll sew it all round, but I'll leave the shoulder parts. This is it. You can see that the shoulder part is open, the down part is also opened. So I'll turn it out. After turning it out, I'll go and iron it so it can be well balanced before joining the shoulder. So the shoulder, our stitch is not supposed to show. We are going to hide the stitch of the shoulder, so I'll show you how to do it. So I've already done one part of the shoulder. You can see that the stitch is hidden. So I'll do the other one and show you how I did it. So first thing first, you place the clothes right side to right side on each other like this. You can see. Then make sure the shoulders are matching up together. So this is it. I'm trying to arrange it. So I'll bring the back lining and just turn it over like the way I did it. So I want to do it again so you guys can see it properly. So this is it. Place them on each other front to front. Then the back lining, you just turn it over like so. make sure the two linings are together and the two fabrics are together. You can see. So I'll just use a pin to hold it there, just a pin so it can stand. Then I'll turn the clothes inside. So I'll turn it out through the back part. Then you can see that the pin that we used to hold it is still there. So after that, this is how it's going to look like. So I'll just arrange properly. You can see that it's properly arranged. So after properly arranging it, you can see that the two linings are together and the two fabrics are together as well. This is it. So after that, I'll just stitch with 1/2 inch. So after stitching, make sure you cut out the excess fabric. So if you turn it out, it's going to balance properly at the outside part. So this is it after turning it out. You can see how it looks like. You can see how beautiful it is looking. So I'll go ahead and iron it. I'll go to the sewing machine, the ironing table, and give it a good press. At this stage, we are almost done with the dress. So what I'm going to do now, I'll stitch the sides with 1/2 inch. I'll do it on both sides. I finished doing it. So on that cuff part, I'm just going to give it a notch there. So if we turn it out, it's going to balance. If we don't give it a notch there, it's going to squeeze. It's going to squeeze at that side, and it's not going to look nice. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to hem the down part of the dress, and after hemming it, we are done with the dress. Make sure you give it a good press so it can look nice. So we are done with this tutorial. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure you give me a thumbs up, like this video, and also subscribe to my channel. So I also made a scrunchie and a headband, and I decided to take nice picture outside. Bye.